it's Megan. Good morning. It is Saturday when I'm filming this. It is Sunday when you're watching this. So I hope you all are having an awesome weekend. And I wanted to do a look that I really liked this week that you guys are gonna think I'm so weird, or maybe you'll understand. But I was watching Chef's Table, which we'll talk about that. But they were showing like some people that were like eating at this restaurant, and they like were close to this girl's face when they were like panning the table, and she had the prettiest eye look on, and it was just like a taupey gray color just all over the lid and like blended out, and then like liner and lashes. It was very simple but very pretty, and so that really inspired me for this look. And then I have a few new products I want to show you guys and just chat with you as always. I love doing get ready with me videos, and like pretty much every week or every 2 weeks when I have time, I just go through my videos and see like basically what is the average view count of different types of videos. So like project pans, empties, get ready with me's, just all the different types of videos I do. And I was so excited to see that we have pretty much like 600 or about 600 people watching my Get Ready With Me's each week, and that doesn't seem like a lot compared to my subscribers or whatever, but it's like crazy that you guys are so interested in just hearing me talk about stuff, because these videos aren't like tutorials, they're not like informational type of videos, just like fun, hanging out, relaxing with each other, and that's really what I love to do on my channel. I don't want it to be so like rigid, because I'm not really like that, so it's just really cool, and I seriously appreciate all of you who watch my Get Ready With Me's each week and comment. It really means a lot to me. So that was just fun to realize yesterday, and it made me excited about doing more of these videos, and I've done a lot of Get Ready With Me's over the course of my channel, and I'm really happy that you guys like them too. And I'm still testing out this Giorgio Armani Master Corrector. I don't know how I feel yet, so I haven't really done like an update or anything. Sometimes I really like it, but other times I'm like, I don't know. And then this mascara like just won't come out like off of my skin. I've tried to remove it like 3 times, and so we'll just leave that there. Okay, so wait. Whenever I do Get Ready With Me's, I do get kind of frazzled, which if there was like one adjective to describe me, it would be frazzled. Like, I'm just so frazzly all the time, and doing videos sometimes makes me even more frazzled because it's just not like natural to have everything sat out like this, and sometimes I can seem even crazier than I already do. Oh, speaking of crazy, last night me, my sister, and 2 of our friends went to our church festival, and we were just getting food because I had to drop them off somewhere afterwards. And so we had time to play bingo, which we always lose bingo, but we were actually there pretty early, so not a lot of people were there, and I was like, okay, this will give us a better chance to win because there's less people, so we can go on for longer. And don't you know that I won and Caitlin won. So it was amazing. We won $24 and we spent $12 on tickets. So we doubled our money. It was awesome, and it was so much fun. I couldn't believe it when I got 5 in a row, and I was like, bingo! And then I was so nervous that it wasn't like real. I thought I probably messed up. But then when they said, that's a good bingo, I was like, oh my god, this is my dream come true! And then everyone was laughing, so yeah, it was pretty fun, you guys. Okay, so the shadow that is pretty much going to be the full look is Burberry Taupe Brown, which I don't use nearly enough, and this color is just gorgeous. This is my very first Burberry eyeshadow, which seems like so random. Like, why would I buy this color of an eyeshadow as my first one? But I remember when I was first getting into Burberry, like all the really popular colors were always sold out. So I couldn't get like pale barley or those types of colors. So I got this one because it's a matte, but it's like that perfect color that's like dark but not like really really dark. So I'm just taking this on my Wayne Goss number 6 brush, which is like a MAC 217 but a little bit flatter, and just putting this all over my lid, focusing it mostly on the lid, and then we're gonna blend up. But we want the darkest to be on the lid, or at least I do for this look. And Chef's Table, you guys, if you're like really into food, if you watch Top Chef, if you just really like to learn more about like the behind the scenes of things, it doesn't even have to be cooking, but if you're just like into learning more about like the people behind stuff and understanding more about different things and people's lives and how different people live, watch Chef's Table on Netflix. It is seriously one of the coolest shows ever. Each episode is a different, like about 1 hour long documentary on a different world famous chef. Like all these chefs are some of the best in the world. When you look up the list of the 50 best restaurants in the world, these people are like very highly ranked on that list. And pretty much all these places I will never probably go to because their menus are like hundreds of dollars for each person to eat. But it just is fascinating to see how all sorts of people live. There's people in America, there's people in France, Peru, the Nordic. There was just all sorts of different types of people, and it shows you how the way they live affects how they cook and how they got into cooking, and it's so fascinating to me. I highly recommend it. That's been the show that really is what I'm obsessed with right now. I don't have just like a normal show that I'm obsessed with. Well, yesterday when you're watching this, me, Alyssa, and Zuri are gonna watch the new season of Orange is the New Black, because that just released on Friday. And I feel like this is like deja vu, but I'm not like the number one fan of Orange is the New Black. I've watched all the seasons, but I kind of got like bored last season a little bit. But I am excited to see how this season goes. It just like puts me off a little bit when a show gets like renewed. For this show is gonna go on for 7 seasons. I'm just like, why would you renew it for that many seasons? Like, what do you have to say in that many seasons? Is it a show that needs that many seasons? So I don't know. I just overthink everything, so that's probably why. Okay, so it looks disgusting right now, right? Like, we just blended it. It looks kind of boring. It looks really weird because I have this mascara freaking smudges, and I think what that is from a 2-day-old mascara, but a terrible mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof. This stuff sucks. The only thing that's literally amazing about this is the packaging. And I hope you guys can see, it literally looks like water droplets. Like, I heard people talking about it, but I was like, there's no way that will look real. But it seriously does. It is the coolest thing I've ever seen. But this mascara, you guys, it's smudged up. I only put on my upper lashes, but it's smudged all the way up here. I had a long day on Thursday when I was wearing it, and I didn't look in the mirror like from probably the afternoon until I took my makeup off, and I had mascara smudges all up here. I looked like a psycho, and then it was really hard to get off, which is like, how can it transfer so easily, but it's impossible to get off. So I think that is still from 2 days ago, which is insane, because I wash my face twice a day, every day. Okay, so we have this. Then I took my Marc Jacobs black eyeliner, which is almost gone, but I really do like this eyeliner. And I just wanted a really, really dark, like, root to my lashes. So I went kind of like back and forth with the liner to get it really saturated and opaque with that dark color. And the day that I did this, I didn't even like smudge it out or anything. I just left it as the liner, which typically I smudge out my liner with some sort of shadow. And I think I might today, just because I like that look a little better, because even if you mess up on the liner, when you smudge it out, it makes everything look like on purpose that it's a mess. But yeah, I just left it like this because I wanted it to be really, really dark. And this look kind of reminded me of Leslie Knope on Parks and Rec, but she did more of a black like lid and smoked it out. This is just a lighter version of that, and I really like how darker lids look. I don't always like that, but right now I'm back into liking that type of look. I think it just looks really nice. So I'm going to take Carbon from MAC, just a matte black, and smoke out, kind of set and smoke out the liner. And this will just make it a little more like my normal aesthetic with the smudginess. So Chef's Table I've been watching. I started watching that after I finished Superstore. I really did like that as a, would you call that a sitcom, like a 30-minute comedy show. The ending like threw me off with Dina being like, I don't want to spoil it, but like she kind of went like rogue when everyone else was sticking together. She just like abandoned them to further her own agenda, I guess. But I mean, she seems like a person that would do that, so I guess it makes sense with her character. I just didn't really expect it because I don't know, I just didn't. So that was good. And I haven't really had time to watch anything else on my own. I've been like really weirdly busy, which it feels like I'm not busy, but I don't know. I guess I am because I don't really have time to do these types of things like I used to. So, which is a video that I'm gonna film today. I'm super excited about it. One of my subscribers, Erin, she left a comment on my my most recent like finance video. Oh, my current thoughts about, oh my god, I put on that corrector and now I'm rubbing it off with my makeup remover. On my current thoughts on panning and shopping less video, and she had a great question about what do I do now to replace shopping in like my life and my routine. And I just thought that was an amazing question, and I wrote her like a huge ass paragraph of an answer, but I posted it on Instagram, and then I am gonna film a video just further explaining how even people that are really like they prioritize shopping, you're addicted to shopping, how you can transition out of that and not be addicted and not give it the time of day when you have other things that you get more happiness from. So that is what I'm gonna film today, and I'm just super inspired by that. Thank you so much, Erin, if you're watching this, because I love when you guys ask me questions like that. Like, you might not think it is like such an inspiring question, but just getting questions at all really makes me think and makes me realize that I should talk about something in a whole video that maybe I like mentioned but didn't elaborate on, and it's just really, really cool. So keep your questions coming. I love interacting with you guys, and that's something that's been like kind of weirding me out lately, is I really am enjoying seeing my channel grow more and having more of you guys here, but it's also kind of scary thinking that a lot of YouTubers with even like 10,000 subscribers or however many subscribers, they don't seem like they're very connected with their subscribers, and they don't like get inspiration from them, I guess, or it's not obvious that they do. So I never want that to happen, because you guys are why I'm doing this. That's why it makes it fun that we interact together. And I know that if I decide I'm not gonna be like that, I won't, but it will probably get increasingly harder as more people watch, and that just kind of freaks me out. So try not to think about that, but it is something that has been like on my mind a little bit lately. I'm gonna put this corrector stuff on again because I'm an idiot. I don't know why I put it on for my eyeshadow. I never really do that. Like I said, frazzled. So what else has been going on lately? Seriously, what have I been doing lately? Lots of graduation parties have been going on, because my sister graduated this week. Oh, hello! On Tuesday, my sister graduated from high school. How insane is that? And it like hasn't sunk in at all yet to me. It was so weird, like, being in the audience, because I've been in the audience of one of my friends' graduations, but not like my sister. So I felt like so emotional about it, and honestly, I think you get more out of graduations when you're in the audience than being a person graduating, because when you're graduating, you're just like, let me out of here. I did my time. I just want to leave. I don't want to see these people anymore. And when you're in the audience, you like choose to be there, you're supporting someone, you're so proud of them, and it was just a different experience to be in the audience. And I actually really enjoyed the speakers. They had like good messages to tell, and that's, I think, odd. At least at my high school graduation, I felt like it was the stupidest speakers ever, but I didn't like the one person that did it, so that didn't help. But it was just really inspiring, and inspired me as a person that is still trying to figure out what the hell they want to do with their life. And to hear a high schooler like speaking to their peers about like following your path and doing what you think is right, and it was just so inspiring to me. And I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but the movie Zootopia like really got to me. It was so inspiring, and I just absolutely loved it. So you should see it if you need some inspiration in your life, especially about like jobs and stuff. So one of the most exciting things that I got recently is the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. And I'm not like typically a person that just like buys the newest thing just to buy it. And I didn't buy it just to buy it. I bought it because the Pro Matte is by far my #1 foundation. Better than Guerlain, better than Chanel, better than my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, better than anything I have ever tried in my life. And I love that it's matte because it lasts a long time, but I do like more of a natural glowy type of foundation. So when I saw that this was available on Ulta's website and I was placing an order, you guys will see it in another video coming up, I was buying some sunscreen because they were having a good deal and a few other things. They actually had this in stock on their website, and I got the shade 201 Classic Ivory, which is the lightest shade. And in my Pro Matte, I have Shell Beige, which is the second lightest, but I definitely am the lightest. So I was excited to have my correct color, like my perfect match. And honestly, you guys, I really like this foundation. I'm not gonna say I love it right now because this is my 3rd day wearing it, so that might be like a little extreme. But I feel like I will absolutely fall in love with this, and it will become my favorite foundation because it is long wearing, it is good coverage, it gives your skin a really nice natural finish. It's honestly not super glowy, but it's glowier than the Pro Matte, but it just is so natural and so beautiful. The color match is perfect, the coverage is perfect for me, and it really does last amazingly. I seriously think it lasts better than my Chanel Perfection Lumiere, and this is way cheaper. Like, I think this was $12.99 at Ulta, but Ulta has a little bit more expensive prices than other drugstores, so probably at Walmart would be the cheapest place. And I know some people have been able to find it at their Walmart. So if you're looking for this foundation, I don't know if it's sold out online again, but if you're looking for it, check out at Walmart for this foundation, because that is where I've heard that people have been able to find it in store already. Walmart is like a weird place where they like have stuff before other people, and that it's so random to me, like Walmart of all places. Seriously, good stuff. I will report back in like a week or two to let you guys know what I like officially think of it, but honestly, so far, amazing. Love it so much. Okay, eyebrows. I feel like I look so weird until I do my eyebrows now, which I don't think I did my eyebrows until probably midway through my channel. I started to do my eyebrows, and I just can't imagine going back to not doing my eyebrows, because it's not really the filling in that I think makes a difference on my face, because I have pretty like thick bushy eyebrows already. It's the color. If I don't do my eyebrows, the color just doesn't work with my hair, and it just seems so like it doesn't match, so it's weird. But I've been using the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil, which is going to be in an upcoming project pan that I cannot wait to start and tell you guys all about. And I did, right before this video, I was checking my comments, and I did see someone on my Finish 24 by 4th of July saying, like, tell us when you're going to do another, like, roulette or, like, project pan because you want to be part of a big group. Join any project you want. Like, when I did my Finish 24 by 4th of July, I just started it because I wanted to, and then miraculously people joined, and that is what I think is fun. I've never just like planned like a big group to do a project together, even though I think that would be fun as well. I just think if you want to do the project, just do it, and I don't like feel like you have to be invited to projects, but if you feel that way, like, you're invited, you are welcome to do this project, do any project you see, and just do it and have fun and just jump straight in. If you're excited, just get started and do it, and don't wait for permission, I guess. Just do it and have fun and be part of all of us who are doing it, because none of us really, like, I don't know, planned on being part of the Project Pan community. At least I didn't. I was just doing my project Use It Up, and somehow morphed into this, and I'm so glad that it did, because I've learned so much by doing these videos and watching all sorts of Project Panners. So if you're inspired by any video you see online, just do it, take part in it, and yeah, it's just fun out here, at least in the Project Pan world. So yeah, you're definitely welcome to do any project you see, and you don't have to be invited by the person that started it. Okay, I did want to mention that because that was just kind of like, oh, I never thought of it that way. So feels like there's something in my eyeball. Okay, cheeks. Yes, let's do cheeks. I am trying to use my MAC light skipade more, because this is in my Finish 24 by 4th of July, and I want to see a little more progress. Me and Faithers K on here, well, she doesn't make YouTube videos anymore, but she's on Instagram. We did a little bit of a swap, so I'm going to use some of the brushes and the lipstick she sent me. This is the Luxie 522 Tapered Highlight, and oh my gosh, it looks like such a good brush. This is the first time I'm using any of the stuff she sent me, but oh yes, baby. I only have that one, my Sephora highlight brush. I also have a MAC one, but it's in my drawer, so I always forget about it. but I thought it would be nice to have a highlight brush, or even like this could be a contour brush, which, oh yeah, I want to do that in this video. In my 7 summer flings, I got a comment, this was genius, to use my Revlon Nearly Naked powder, which is a little too dark, as a light contour. Genius alert! Like, I couldn't believe it when they said it. I was like, yes, that's amazing. So I'm gonna try that. Just get some of this on this brush. And I don't really do like a lot of contour or anything, but this could be like such a good way to use this. And then a lot of people were saying like use it to set your eye primer, and I definitely do want to do that, or even as like a transition color. I'm just working so hard on my Sonia Kashuk colors to set my primer that I haven't used anything else like this yet, but I do think that's a really good idea. And honestly, this does give like a really nice light contour for my skin. Genius. You guys are so smart, honestly. That is what I think is so cool about the Project Pan community. You might not think about a way that other people just naturally think of when you're using up a product. So by doing videos or like talking to other people, you just get to hear ideas, and it's just really inspiring, and I just love our community so much. I think this also could be good for blush, but I do want to use a bigger blush brush today. I'm going to use one of my favorite blushes of all time, which I really hope that MAC re-promotes one day. This is the Perfect Cheek. This blush came out with the Marilyn Monroe collection. Oh my god, quite a few years ago. This is the perfect blush to me for giving a rosiness to your skin, but also being like a sculpting blush. Like, it's just that perfect dusty mauve-y color to be almost like a contour and a blush at once. So this is definitely one of my most reach for blushes, and definitely one of my favorite by far. Okay, mascara. Okay, what I want to do before mascara, I'm using this NYX Matte Finish Spray in my 7 Summer Flings, so I'm trying to get in the habit of using it. And it has a very fine mist, which I love. But I always try to remember to do that before I do a mascara, just in case it like runs or whatever. I'm just gonna set my eyebrows with some clear brow gel. The Anastasia one is the only one I've ever tried, but if there is a better one that's cheaper, let me know that too. I've been like really frugal lately. Like, it's a good thing for sure, but I used to be like, oh, let me just go grab some food or whatever, and today I'm gonna get a Chick-fil-A salad, which I'm really excited about. But during the work week, like probably once every 2 weeks, I would just grab something like a salad from somewhere. But lately I'm like, no, I'm sure there's something to eat at home. Like, I've just been super frugal, and I know that's not like the best example, but that's one of the easiest examples I can think of right now. Just like, I don't know, I've been really cautious about my money, I guess, like more than normal. And I think this weekend I'm gonna set up my index fund for stocks. I know nothing about stocks, so my dad has to like inform me more about what it is before I do it. But Mr. Money Mustache, great blog by the way, he like really recommends having an index fund and just like building up the money in there, especially when you're younger and you have money. And I have quite a bit of money saved up for long-term savings that I am not going to be touching within the next whatever 10 years, or at least 10 years. So to put it in stocks and have it grow, I think is a good idea. I used to think stocks were the stupidest things ever. I still think they are, because they just fluctuate because people are like freaking out and they're like nuts, and like, I don't know, I just don't understand the whole concept behind it. But I do think it's good to grow your money, to have it in stocks, and for it to be in there for a long time so you can see it grow, and even if it goes down, it'll come up again. And I don't know, I've just been trying to learn more about it because reading his blog last year really inspired me, but I didn't have like a lot of money that I had saved up to be able to put it in stocks. Like I would have had to put it in stocks instead of saving it for something else, and I didn't want to do that at the time. So I think now that I have a good cushion in all my savings, that it'll be a good time to do it. And it's just like crazy how much I've changed, you guys. Like I don't know if seeing my videos you have been able to tell how much I've changed over even just the past year, but I've really changed, and it's such a positive change, and I know that I'm gonna be thankful for all of this motivation for saving money and doing all these things now as I get older. I'm just honestly impressed with myself because I never thought I would be this type of person, and I have a lot to thank for project panning and stuff that really made me think twice about purchasing things and spending money, and it was a long process to end up here, but it's something that I'm thankful for every step of the way, from watching Pink So Foxy's Less Stuff, Less Stress in I think 2012 to doing Makeout 2013, and then Project Use It Up, starting to project pan, doing like low buys and no buys and having that go all wrong, and then being at a place where I realize it's not about just like limiting yourself so much, it's about realizing you're freer without those things. And when you start to think about it that way, it just all clicked for me, and it's amazing, like so amazing. I feel like one of those people that's like, I don't know, they had some sort of life-altering experience and they're just like, listen, this is amazing, and everyone thinks they're like nuts. That's how I feel about this. Like, I am just so passionate about it. I feel like sometimes I seem nuts because I'm just so excited about it. I don't know if that comes across, I bet it does, but yeah, I'm just kind of really freaking excited about this money stuff. Okay, the last thing is this beautiful lipstick that I got from me and Face Swap. It's the NARS lipstick in Dolce Vita. I've never had a NARS lipstick before, so this was really exciting. I don't know if this is one of their, what is that new type of lipstick called? Those ones. But I think this is a more of a sheer formula. The color looks perfect, but I haven't tried it yet. I've only swatched it. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect for every day. That's my perfect color. Oh yeah. It's so creamy. Like, it doesn't have a lot of pigmentation, but that is like my perfect everyday type of, oh my god, it's perfect. It's like a balm. Feels so good. Okay, I'm really excited about that. I really like how my makeup turned out, because even though it's like smokier eyes, it's like natural, everything else. I just love it. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me and hearing me ramble. I'm gonna film that video. I'm super excited about it. I have a few other videos that I want to do this weekend because I have to film for 2 weekends because exciting stuff is happening next weekend for my birthday. So my birthday's not next weekend, but I'm celebrating next weekend with my friends. So I'm gonna film for 2 weeks in advance, and I just have a lot of good videos coming up, and I hope you guys are excited and you're liking my videos. I'm really inspired about my videos and my channel and just sharing more with you guys and trying to be as helpful as I can on this platform. Like this, I want to get into this more, but this is such a blessing to have people listen to you, like choosing to listen to you. It's just like the craziest feeling, and I feel like I can't squander this opportunity and just use it for stupid shit. Like, I want to help people and inspire people and hopefully help people make good decisions about their money and about shopping. And oh, I'm just really excited, and I feel like I understand why I'm doing these videos, and I understand my purpose on YouTube now. So I know that it seems like really existential and like really intense, but that's how I feel, and I just hope it comes across to you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all are having an awesome day. Have an awesome Sunday. I want to say Saturday because today is Saturday, but have an awesome Sunday, and I will see you guys super soon. Bye!